Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yep, bunch of wood missing. So I need to get to work, guys. No time to film. I'll give you an update later. Thank you. Hey YouTube, it's Sean with YouTube Pays My Mortgage. So here we are, December 2nd. We're here at the Money Pit. Let me show you what I got going on today and kind of give you a little rundown on what's been done since the last time you saw it. So hang on. All right, a quick rundown of what I'm doing here. So the floor going under this sliding glass door is rotted from weather. Sliding glass doors leak, they suck, it's getting removed. Plus, I had a termite issue at one time. I don't see anything live there, but I see evidence of the termites having a full buffet on a bunch of that lumber. The floor joists that are running this way, and I guess you can call it that header, that big beam, going under the sliding glass door, the whole length of the house, where the floor joist and that header meet. It's sitting on top of the brico blocks, and it's kind of sunk down a little bit. When you put a level, that whole side of the floor, the whole width of the sliding glass door is tilted down a little bit. So I started to do this kind of, we'll call it rigging, right? And after I got home from doing that, I said, you know what? Come on, Sean, you know better than this. Let's do it right. Now's the time to do it. So I've got new 2x8s. I'm going to remove these 2x4s, how I built it up and braced up that part of the flooring. I'm going to tear all that out real quick. Won't take long. And then I'm going to cut some 2x8s that are, maybe 1.5 feet or something. And I'm going to add on to 5 of these joists running over to the brico blocks and level up the floor. Once I get it leveled, I might remove the sliding glass door today and then board it up and put in French doors tomorrow if I can get it level. So I'm going to remove this, and then I'll get the 2x8s out and show you guys a little more in depth on what I'm doing here. Let's get all this stuff out of here real quick. Oh, guys, I just had my first casualty. And of course, I wasn't filming it, so I went in behind me in the laundry room and got my mask and got my safety glasses and all safety. And this board was sitting here and I just stepped on it. Just wasn't even thinking, man. I was trying to get the mask straight. And this thing went in and I fell down. One leg, this hand was, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to be hurt and in trouble. And this is going to be bad for my rehab. And I just checked myself out. And I don't even have a scrape, really. Maybe a little scratch. But one leg was down in there all the way. Oh, it was rough. Rough. I'm a little shook up. I'm a little embarrassed. And it was in such slow motion as I was falling down too. And I couldn't see. These glasses got fogged up when I got the mask on. It fogs them up. Oh, that was something else. All right, so this is why I'm doing this. Get a light, get you all in here. I'll fall through the floor again. Yeah, that's lumber. It holds up my place. That was a 2x8. Look at that. Got the sliding glass door out. Now here is, well, just like the entire project is going. It's never just something, you can't just say I'm going to replace this, because behind this is always something else. So I've decided to go ahead and get rid of the sliding glass door. I'm not going to put it back in. I'm going to board it up for today, but I need to get the frame out of, the opening all the way around And as I'm taking the screws out, of course, they're not screwed into anything. It's all rotted. So this is about to probably, who knows what, like, gosh. So I think I'm about to get this piece off right here on right there. Take the razor blade, cut the caulking. There was a place for about 10 screws. And look, the whole side of the house is moving. And as I was taking the screws out, you know, only like one of them actually screwed out. The rest are, you know, they weren't held in with anything. Hope I don't fall through the doorway anymore. Oh gosh, you hear all that stuff falling? Yeah, that's all part of house. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Yep, bunch of wood missing. So I need to get to work, guys. No time to film. I'll give you an update later. Thank you. Well, I'm in a project now, guys. In a project. I'm not going to be able to leave here tonight until I get it done because there's no door in here. There's sliding glass door is gone. All of this floor was rotted out. So I'm fixing it, and I'm going to fix it right. Right now, this corner where the level is not good. That corner is low, 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 low. Let me show you here. It is low, low, low. So I'm going to jack it up and put stuff underneath it to fix it. So right now, that level on our right hand side has got to come up almost a half an inch. So I'm going to use this bottle jack, and I got a piece of wood on the dirt down there, and then put this on top of it and try to jack this floor joist up and get it sitting back on top of this cinder block down here like it's supposed to. Let me show you what happened here. So if you see the wire right here, see this right there, that's the cinder block. And the floor joist is down in it. So I need to lift it up and put the floor joist back on top of this. So that's how high this has got to come up. So I'm going to put this jack on top of this and jack it up. I'll take you guys with me. So we need to get our jack in place with a bunch of black widow eggs right there, I think. These are the white puffy spider eggs. This guy. And we got this guy. Looks like this one's going to be the one without getting back up there and cutting something else. We'll do that. And that. All right, I'm going to go down. You guys can watch right here to see the house come up, hopefully. Hopefully. Well, is it coming up? It did go up a little bit. Still has to come up quite a bit more. Well, this is all I got for today, this Saturday. I've got, good 6.5 hours in this. So I removed the sliding glass door, and then I pulled out the bottom, we'll call it the track of the sliding glass door, and below it was just sawdust. All the wood was eaten, rotted, it was gone. It was history. So I rebuilt it, and it's pretty dang strong now. Let me give you a little close up. Little shot here. You guys okay? And under the house here was some duct work. I guess when they put the HVAC in, they decided they didn't need it. So I pulled it out. That'll give a little bit more room to crawl underneath in case somebody does need to. Look at this chunk of the, I don't know, the aggregate step or whatever. I'm going to try to mortar it back in or something, but I'm going to build a deck over this anyways for my mom. But I'm still going to try to put that in. Now look here. This is how all that wood was. There's nothing I can do about this right now. So I'm just leaving that. But that's how everything was. At least now when I put a door in, it'll be strong. And the floor is supported. You know, we jacked up the corner of the house over here. We got it level. See this board right here? That one is sitting on top of the cinder block. And everything is tied in really good. So a tornado can come through here and this portion of the floor will still be here. So that's all I got for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, commenting, and all that. I appreciate it. All right, guys. So that concludes this episode for this old house money pit. Until next time, we'll put these floors down. We need to cut out this piece of plywood and then that piece of the OSB sheeting. And before I screw it all down, I need to put the vapor barrier down. So I hope to get all this done tomorrow, Sunday. I feel like I'm 2 weeks behind on flooring, so that's the plan. Okay, guys. Hey, thank you. Adios.